I mean, what even was this? If Recent is a book boyfriend material, then Rowan is a total book husband material. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amisha. We are diving into a project that has been living in my head rent-free, and since the day I've seen this trend, I wanted to recreate this. Today, I'm going to tier rank every fantasy book I have ever read. First, a quick disclaimer. It's all my opinion and my perspective. If you disagree with any of my opinions, it's totally okay. The best thing about books is that they mean different things to different people. This is just my personal journey through the fantasy genre. So let's talk about my tier system. First, Chef's Kiss. These are for those books that are just flawless. Perfect in every way, according to me at least. Second is I'll Take Your Entire Stock. These books are amazing and I want everyone to read them. The third is It's Fine. These books are just okay. They're not bad and they're not great either. Fourth is SpongeBob's Brain. This is basically for the books that has left me utterly confused. I don't know what is going on. I don't remember anything about it. And the last is Are You Serious Right Now? This is my lowest tier. The books were just a major disappointment and I'm honestly upset about them. So let's get into it. So let's get into the books. I'm starting with a series that is honestly very close to my heart. The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. So for this we are going to definitely put this into Chef's Kiss. I'll tell you why. This series is the reason I fell in love with reading. It's the first book I've ever read and for that reason alone it's going to Chef's Kiss. While I have complicated feelings about the author, the magic and the nostalgia about these books are undeniable. They're perfect in my eyes and this will never change. The next book is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I have kept this separate because this book was utter and total disaster. I mean, what even was this? It didn't make any sense. It ruined the beautiful ending of the main series and it felt like total cash grab. This is an easy choice for Are You Serious Right Now dear. So let's put this there. Next in the list is ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I know there is a big debate about this book, but I truly enjoyed reading this series and it took me out of a reading slump. Whatever you say about it, when I was reading this book, I was totally living through the protagonist's life. And Recent is such a book boyfriend material. I mean, come on. This is a clear I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier. Yeah, totally. Next in the line is Throne of Glass. This is one of the best strong female-led fantasy series I have ever read. If Recent is a book boyfriend material, then Rowan is a total book husband material. This series is what got me into this whole strong female-led fantasy genre and also totally got me into the Sarah J Maas universe. So this is totally going into Chef's Kiss for me. So the next book is the Folk of Air trilogy by Holly Black, Cruel Prince basically. So this one is, I know a lot of people really like this book. For me, this was a little bit complicated because I'm not sure I actually loved this book. It was very political driven and to be honest, I don't remember a lot about the plot. So it's not bad. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. So it's going into It's Fine tier. Yeah. Moving on to the next book, that is Shadow and Bone series by Leigh Bardugo. It was the first time I was introduced into the Grishaverse, which is amazing, but I felt the plot and character were a little bit predictable, so it was fine for me. It was a good, enjoyable read for me. Yeah, so it's going in It's Fine tier. The next is Six of Crows duology. It is the fan favorite and it is favorite of mine also. I totally enjoyed this duology thoroughly. This was an absolute masterpiece. The found family dynamic, the intricate heist plot and the amazing characters. This book is definitely going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier. The next is King of Scars. I'm putting this in SpongeBob's Brain because I honestly don't remember anything about this series and I was totally confused throughout. Yeah, I don't remember. I probably need to reread this because I don't even know if I completed this series. I think I've read only 1 or 2 books. Yeah. Next is The Percy Jackson by Rick Riordan. This is one of my favorite book series. I really loved the Greek mythology aspect of this series. I really loved all the heist and all the challenges and missions our main trio has gone through. I love Percy and Annabeth's chemistry. I really love Grover's humor as well in this series, and I feel because of this book, this series, I went into a spiral to all Rick Riordan's books, all Greek mythology inspired books. So you'll see after this also, like, I'll probably do a reread of the whole series again. It will be great, right? I don't remember a lot because it's been a long time since I've read these. So yeah, this is definitely going to chef's kiss. I love that. I love the series. Next is The Heroes of Olympus. It was a great follow-up to the original series. I really loved getting into the Roman side of the mythology as well. And the best part was seeing all the characters coming together in this series. It was great. I'll take your entire stock. This is going to that tier. I really love this series as well. Yeah, so the next is The Kane of Chronicles, again by Rick Riordan only. This is Egyptian mythology, and I was skeptical when I was going into it because I was like, okay, both the books, like Greek mythology and Roman mythology, are kind of similar in this universe. So I was like, Egyptian mythology, what is, I mean, how different it is and what newness it can bring. And I was thoroughly surprised, and I really enjoyed the series as well, The Kane Chronicles. And this is also going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier. Yeah. Next is Kingdom of the Wicked. This series, I don't know what happened in this. I actually don't remember a lot about this as well. The first book was a disaster. I think from second and third book they were trying little bit to like gather up the plot, but I don't remember a lot. I didn't know what was happening in this series. The character motivations were not clear, and it was like totally haywire, and I also don't remember the details. And believe me, it's not been that long also since I completed this series. I don't think I enjoyed this a lot. Yeah, this is going to are you serious right now? Yeah, not for me. It was going nowhere. It was just written for the sake of writing something. Yeah, I felt that. The second is the Nyaxia's duology, The Serpent and the Wings Knight. This was an enjoyable duology according to me. The vampire lore was great. The first book was really nice, and I felt they will take it up a notch in the second book, but it was not that great in the second book. I felt because the same thing, same kind of pattern was being repeated all over again, and the main character was easily convinced by the love interest again and again, even after he's breaking her trust. So framework, the first book was written, the second book also kind of followed the same framework. It was nothing new. So only because of that, I'm putting it's fine. But I really enjoyed the first book. If it was only a first book, then I would have taken up to I'll take your entire stock. Yeah. So the next is the Red Queen series. I really wanted to love this, and it's been a long time I've read this. I actually don't remember a lot. I'll put this in SpongeBob's brain because I don't remember a lot of things in this book, and I feel there are a lot of things happening at the same time in the series. And I have read this somewhere, and I also agreed a lot of tropes were tried to cover in the same series, like let's do this, let's do love triangle, let's do enemies to lover, like everything in the same series. So yeah, it was a little bit of a scramble and confusion for me, and I think also because it's been a long time and don't remember anything, it's going to SpongeBob's brain. Yeah, so the next is Guild from Plated Prisoners. This is the most recent read of mine. I haven't read the whole series. I've just read Guild. When I started this, I thought like, what the hell is happening? Why this main character Auren, if I'm pronouncing that right, doesn't have a spine of her own. I understand the way she has grown up and like all of those things are different, but I was very irritated in the first book. But I've heard that it gets better in the later books, so I'm hoping for the best. For now, this book is going to SpongeBob's brain, because it was okay, but I felt like not that great. Like it was I don't know, something is happening, anything is happening. The next is Cersei. I loved this, and I also really enjoyed this because of Cersei. The character growth and the development is really great in this book. How the main character changed herself from nobody to a very badass witch. It was so empowering, according to me, how she took her own punishment and turned it into her own advantage, how she made changes in her own thinking and in her own perspective, and how she owned her own life. So yeah, it was a great read. I'll totally recommend it to everyone. This is also going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock. This book was awesome. Yeah. Next is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Madeline Miller, let me tell you, is one of the best authors right now, and this is one of her first book I've ever read. And after reading Percy Jackson and Blood of Olympus and all the Greek mythology related books, I even more enjoyed this book, and I totally was into it. I really liked the perspective of the characters, how they're portrayed in a different manner rather than the stereotypical portrayal of the usually Greek demigods or Greek characters. So yeah, I enjoyed this wholeheartedly, and this is going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier. The second book is Ember in the Ashes. This book also, I have read only the first book in the series, so I don't think I'm in the correct position to judge the whole series right now, but according to the first book, but for now it's going to It's Fine tier. I think after I read the whole series, then only it will get its deserved tier. Yeah. The next series is The Remnant Chronicles, and the first book in the series is The Kiss of Deception. In this series, I found the main character's choices incredibly frustrating, and the plot didn't keep me engaged at all. And honestly, it's been a long time. I actually don't remember anything about this plot as well. I just remember that it was a princess and it was a love triangle. I don't remember anything else, so I just put it in Are You Serious Right Now tier. Yeah. The next is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. This book was a wonderful and thought-provoking existential crisis creating read that made me think about my own life. This fantasy book was grounded into reality, and I really loved that, and it made me think about the perspective of the life that I'm living. Yeah, it is definitely going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier. Yeah. Moving on, The Immortals of Meluha. The concept was so cool, how the Indian mythology is rewritten, how the gods has been portrayed as humans, how they are making mistakes, how they're learning from their own mistakes. So yeah, this was a really great read according to me. Just that I felt the pacing was a little bit slow here, and few of the characters' choices and understanding was I was not sure about those, so because of that it's going to It's Fine tier, but it was a great read according to me. The next is the Ramchandra series. This was also a great read according to me, and this is going to I'll Take Your Entire Stock tier only because I really enjoyed the second and the third book, especially Sita and Ravan. Because of those two books, this has gone to this tier. I totally devoured those books. Those were awesome. Yeah, the last book that I'm going to put in our tier ranking list is The Last Namasara. I have only read the first book in the series. This book was also a little bit confusing for me. Honestly, this book also I don't remember a lot of things, and I think I've read only the first book. I feel I need to read the other books, then I can create a proper picture in my mind. So for now, it is going to SpongeBob's Brain. So what's my final verdict in all of these books? This was a wild ride in the genre. I know I have a long way to go. I know a lot of fantasy books to read. I also want to explore more in this genre as well. From the magical wonder Harry Potter series to Are You Serious Right Now Harry Potter Cursed Child, there is a long way I have gone, and I'll go even more. For me, every book has left a mark on me, and I feel there are a lot of stories that is yet to be read. Now I want to hear from you. What would your tier list look like? Do you agree or disagree with my placement? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, happy reading. Bye!